Welcome back to the Jewish Princess's Kitchen. Today we're going to be making something that people find a little bit scary, but don't be scared because it's well worth it. We're frying fish.
What about the hair?
The hair? Who cares about the hair? It may be a bit greasy. Who cares about the house? Grab some air freshener, grab a candle, because there's nothing that tastes like homemade fried fish.
You're so right. It's absolutely worth it.
So the first thing we're going to do is to cut our fish into goujons. I've got some wonderful line caught cod. I'm just going to cut it in half. Cuts very simply.
You need a thick fish, don't you?
Yeah, you need something that's going to hold together and a good taste to it. And then I'm going to cut it into thin slices, just like this. I mean, that's fairly simple, and you get a lot out of it from one piece of fish, so it goes a long way.
And my kids adore this. It's an easy supper, isn't it?
Your kids, my whole family adores this. Could you please crack a couple of eggs for me? So, just pop it in that white bowl. That's excellent. And I've simply got some, there you go, shop-bought teriyaki sauce. And just a nice heat teaspoon, because I find you want to get some flavour into the fish. So we're going to squeeze some lemon.
Nothing like the real thing, hey?
Well, I don't do fake in anything. So here we go. And also this is a good way of getting rid of the pits. You don't want the pits. So I'm going to put that in there.
And then I've got a lovely gadget, love a gadget. I'm going to whisk it up.
That is a particularly fine whisker, may I say.
And what's the next step?
Well, I've got here, so I've got my eggs, I've got my fish, I've got some flour that I'm going to dip in, and then I don't know if anyone's seen this before, but it's fine Matzo Meal. That is matzahs ground down. So on this one occasion, I'm going to show you the bag, because you can get it at your local supermarket or order it online. It's something different, isn't it, for frying fish?
Yeah, and matzahs are crackers, so they're ground down into small, like a bit of flour. It tastes divine. So
yeah, and much easier than whisking up a batter, and it gives it that certain crunch. So I'm going to pop that away. And here we have our fish, and you can get the kids involved with this. You know, so I just dip it in my flour to really make sure the fish is dry, and then into the egg, and grab a fork. I'm going to get you to carry on with me because there's quite a few to do here.
Okay, and it's just plain flour?
Just plain flour, but if you've got self-raising, you don't have plain, don't panic, it will still work. And then we just lay out our fish here. And if you find you haven't got enough flour or enough matzo meal, just put a little bit more in. Laying them out on a plate so they're easy to fry. And the final thing, just give them a little season with some salt and black pepper. And then we're going to heat up the oil. So Tracy, can you start heating some oil?
How much oil are we putting into the pan, please?
You'll need about an inch of oil. So you're going to be
Okay.
turning them halfway through cooking.
I'm just going to test the oil's ready by dropping something. Oh, look at that.
That is a good sizzle. And we've really got a lot of fish there to fry from one piece. It's just fantastic. So if you could get frying, I'll give you that job. I'm going to get on and make you a wonderful pimped up tartare sauce. So whilst the fish is bubbling away, I'm going to show you how to make a homemade tartare sauce. Well, it's kind of pimped up tartare sauce. And the fantastic thing about this is you've got all these ingredients in your cupboard. So it's simple, 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 simple. I just throw some mayonnaise into a bowl. And buy a good mayonnaise, don't go for a cheap one because you'll taste the syntheticness of it. So I have some capers and a good teaspoon of capers and a pickled cucumber. What home can do without a jar of pickled cucumbers? I buy the spears here because they're simple to cut. I'm going to put that down, and I'm going to very finely chop these because I want them to really disintegrate into the sauce. I don't want any large pieces. This really adds some zing into a tartare sauce. It comes from France, tartare sauce. It's an Eastern, I think they borrowed it from the Tartars. Simple as that. I'm just going to put that straight into the mayonnaise. And my next store cupboard trick is some dried parsley. Now, for you bit of food snobs out there, there's nothing wrong occasionally with some store cupboard parsley. I'm just going to push this all into my mayo, but what's going to turn it into a sauce is a good squeeze of lemon. So I'm cutting my lemon here, getting rid of the pips. I'm going to get rid of a pip there, just squeeze it straight in, try not to squeeze it over me. And there you go. See, Tracy, look, this is really turning into tartare sauce.
Can I stick a finger?
Yeah, tell me if I've got the right consistency. Do I need some pepper? A little bit of pepper in
A
there?
bit more lemon, actually. It's always good to try it as you go along.
Absolutely. You need to be a good cook. You need to taste as you cook. And I'm going to finish with some black pepper. Now I'm going to have a little taste to see if I need any salt. I don't think so. It zings, it's got the pickle, it's ready. And how's your fish doing?
The fish is doing fine and my hair's smelling odours of fish.
The fish looks fantastic.
It does, doesn't it?
Really good. So you just put it onto some kitchen paper to soak up any excess grease.
Smells delicious.
Into our serving dish. So we've got cod goujons with homemade tartare sauce. These are going to be a wow at our tea party.
And they're better than batter.